Yeah, we knock 'em down. CBT, CBT, CBT. Yeah, we know we knock 'em down. CBT, you know we knock 'em down. 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 Knock 'em down.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk with special guests, middleweight contender, former WBO middleweight champion, Peter Kid Chocolate Quillin. How you doing today, champ?
I'm good. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. I can't complain. My first question is, we all know that you failed to make weight in your fight for Andy Lee. I wanted to know, what did you do differently in this training camp to assure yourself that weight will be made for this past weekend's fight?
Well, I just stayed according to the plan of a couple people that helped me make the weight with a good diet and a proper plan to lose the weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, before I was just getting poor direction for dieting. I'm getting older, bro, so there's not really much I can say besides to do my best as far as making that weight. Been the same weight since I was 18 years old.
Okay, I definitely understand that as you get older, your body definitely changes. My next question is, you scored a brutal knockout victory over this past weekend, a knockout of the year candidate over Michael Zarefa, that ended having him taken out on a stretcher. Have you reached out to him, and how is he doing?
I actually talked to him after the fight, and he was pretty good. So, I just was glad that we was making sure that he was okay and everything. So, this is the pain game, and we just want to make sure that when fighters have a knockout like that they okay and they can fight another day.
I definitely agree with you, but it was a beautiful knockout. I can't lie. I mean, I was watching it, and you caught him with the left hook, and then the sequence followed up was definitely how you would want to see a fighter go after the opponent once they're hurt. So congratulations on the big, impressive victory. And it was a great performance.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much.
No problem. Okay, third question is, you have a huge fight coming up for the WBA middleweight title against your good friend Daniel Jacobs, in which both of you guys' hometown of Brooklyn, New York. Would you say this is your biggest fight ever so far in your career?
I mean, every fight is big to me. When we fought Hassan Nadam, it was a big fight. When I fought Winky at that time, it was a big fight for me. Because I was, got 15 amateur fights, and I was just trying to keep my unblemished record, to the point where I could keep it intact. But every fight to me is a big fight. It's just all about how I conduct myself within these fights.
Okay. My next question is, I think they said in the before y'all started fight, how they do the post-fight weigh-ins or whatever before y'all come out to the ring, that you rehydrated up to 180. I know that you focus on your next fight, December 5th, but do you think a move to super middleweight is imminent sooner than later?
I think it's possible, yes. The way, especially with my weight coming about, that it's only right that I can do my best in the fights that's ahead of me, and trying to make the weight is going to definitely be a priority for mine.
All right. Another question is, have you and Gennady Golovkin ever sparred, and if so, how did it go? Because I guess one of my Facebook friends had said, I guess maybe they heard that you had handled him pretty well in a sparring session. I wanted to know if you could elaborate and confirm if that was true or not.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
When did y'all spar?
We sparred at the walk card as an opening workout with people watching. So I know they posted videos of me, and I know they posted videos of him and Chavez sparring, and they never posted sparring of him and I, because we did a ring robin where it was like Golovkin and Chavez. We were sparring each other, and like 3-4 different occasions. So like one time, like Golovkin comes out, and then Chavez comes in, and then I do 8 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And within that being said, we got a lot of good work in, and it wasn't nobody nobody knocking nobody down, and nobody consider getting on behalf of me. Like cause when you're in the moment, you in the boxing moment, you sparring. You know what I mean? It's a lot of times you don't know exactly what's happening in that moment, but I just know I wasn't getting my ass whooped. I just know that.
Okay, well, hey, I definitely didn't know that until last night. That's good to know y'all guys spar. How is his power? You know, because we hear a lot, not to talk too much about him, but is this power as advertised? I know it's different size gloves, but you know, I heard that he had knocked out Kovalev in a sparring session. So is this power really legit?
If he did that, then that's a shocker to me, because when I sparred Kovalev, man, we got some good rounds with each other, and he basically, you know, he how can I say it? When I sparred Kovalev, it was like I could remember his power. He has some nice looking power for himself. You know what I'm saying? So, but Gennady Golovkin overall is strong when it comes to like his body, putting his body, you know, his presence is strong.
Okay.
Cause like it's hard to explain it. Like when somebody putting pressure on you and it's just punches from all over the place, that's like a strong kind of attribute to have as a boxer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like when it comes to like the punch, you know what I mean? It's not a punch that I remember as much as I remember Kovalev's punch.
I got you. I definitely understand what you're saying. All right, you know, it's 2 big fights coming up along with yours in the coming months. You know, next month we have Golovkin taking on Lemieux. Who do you have winning that fight and why?
I picked Golovkin because, you know, he haven't lost the fight yet, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And, you know what I mean, you pick a guy who's, and one of his stoppages was against Rubio. I guess, didn't Rubio stop Lemieux?
Yeah, he stopped him. He came on late in the fight, and I think he forced the corner to step in and stop the fight. They threw in the towel.
Yeah, so for me, you know what I mean, you could judge it. I just judge it on fights like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Now, who do you have winning the Miguel Cotto-Canelo Alvarez fight, and why?
I mean, I picked Cotto. I picked Canelo, his youth, and, you know, his ability. He haven't taken a lot of punishment in his career, you know, opposed to, like, you know, Cotto has taken a little bit of punishment. But, you know, for me, it could be a toss-up. Either way can go, you know, in that kind of fight. But, like, I just see, you know, Canelo as a durable fighter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As we seen, you know, Mosley versus Cotto, and then you see Mosley versus, and then even people could say, you know, old fighter or whatever like that. We could consider Cotto old in that case then, because he's been in there with some of these same guys, but like early in his career. Yeah,
I definitely agree, and I'm assuming that you definitely want the winner of both of those fights.
Yeah, of course. I said it before. You know what I mean? And you know, I only can say so much.
Yeah.
You know, until it really happens. So I just kind of like to sit back and wait my turn.
All right, I definitely you know, agree with that. Speaking of Daniel Jacobs, I mean, you know, let's get back to your upcoming opponent. Without giving too much, I won't say game plan, but what notable flaws and weaknesses have you noticed in Daniel Jacobs that you kind of plan on exploring without giving too much of your game plan away?
I just look at it as when we get in there, we'll see exactly what he's trying to do.
Okay.
Because he's the kind of guy that, you know, you can say one thing about, and then there'd be a whole another thing once you get in there with him. So, you know, for me right now, we just gonna stay focused on, you know, having the right kind of game plan put together for him, because he is a good boxer, but, you know, I think durability-wise, he lacks that aspect.
Okay, it sounds like you definitely going to try to test that chin, because both of y'all are big punchers, and we seen what happened when he fought Dmitry Pirog a few years ago, but definitely looking forward to that fight. Do you plan on like fighting at least 3 times, or, you know, a year, I guess, starting next year, or like, because I know this is a quick turnaround. I know you.
It could be.
Okay.
That could possibly happen, but, you know, my mom said don't try to plan too much for the future, because, you know, you might forget about now, and we might not live to tomorrow.
I definitely agree with that. My last question, and it's about a guy that, you know, fought Saturday, you know, the former pound-for-pound king, now retired, Floyd Mayweather. You know, what did you think of his performance against Andre Berto? And what type of legacy do you think he's leaving behind for you guys coming up on how he went about his business inside and outside the ring?
Well, I think he giving up, and leaving a light, breaking a record like that is a good thing. And, we from the same city, so he's a big inspiration to me. And, I would like to see, 5 years down the line where if he still had that same attitude, like Lenny Lewis, when he retired, people didn't expect him to do that and stay out as long as he did. And, I hope to see the same thing happen to Floyd.
All right, I said I know I had the last question. One more question. You said you're from Grand Rapids. When are you gonna get your fans in Michigan a fight? Because that definitely would be huge. To see you headline a fight down there. Because I know Michigan needs some big fights.
Yeah, hopefully, man, very soon, man. If they allow me to do that, if the time is right enough where that can happen, then I would love to get that done soon, sooner than later.
Definitely hope that gets worked out soon. All right, so could you give these fellow 4 gentlemen a shout out?
Dustin Hudson, I want to show you a big shout out. Thank you for listening and tuning in, man. It's a love to be able to have supporters all around the world, and I hope I inspire you to be the best that you can be. Art Moore, I want to send you my love. I want to thank you for being such a big supporter of the show, and keep tuning in, and I hope to get more shout-outs from you. Jonathan Oliveira, man, I'm sending my love. I hope peace upon your life, and thank God that I got supporters like you. Dwight Hamilton, I want to send you a big, huge shout-out, because it's always good to have a supporter, and I just want to let you know you got a supporter in me. Keep supporting the show.
All right, thank you, man. Anyway, you want to shout out your fans or let them know where they can reach you at, on social media, your website, and anything else you got going on outside of boxing?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my son Joaquin. Because Joaquin, hello Joaquin, make the tiger song. All right, big animal status for you right there. I want to thank all my fans for supporting and following me. Follow me at Kid Chocolate on Instagram as well as on Twitter. Hit my website up, www.kidchocolate.com. Also hit up my www.kidchocolate.tv for my YouTube channel, man. Y'all stay blessed and keep God first.
All right, thanks, man. You have a good evening and good luck in your upcoming fight, and look forward to doing it again.
All right, man. Thank you. God bless you.
Same to you. And there you have it. Just wrapped up an interview with former WBO middleweight champion Peter Kid Chocolate Quillin, who will be fighting Daniel Jacobs for the WBA middleweight title December 5th in Brooklyn, New York. Headline on PBC fight card. So stay tuned for that fight. Remember to like this video, subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk, leave your comments in the comment section below. Head over to Facebook, like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Colossal CBT. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, we know we knock 'em down. You know we knock 'em down. 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 Knock 'em down.